So this is about approximately 2,000 calories of sugar. And that's approximately how much sugar that is maintained in your muscle structure throughout your body. And it's maintained and stored there in the form of glycogen. So it's recommended to exercising and physical activity every day, because you do not want this to get filled up in your muscles and in your muscle storage. So if you can exercise each and every day, some strength training or some walking or cardiovascular or some aerobic activity, anything you do for a physical activity will burn down some of this 2,000 calories that's stored in your muscles. Now, it takes days, anywhere from 48 hours to 72 hours to fill this back up after you've burned it down. Especially if you burn it down halfway, you're going to start to feel really tired if you've done a couple of really good workouts in a row. And it takes time for you to fill this back up. So that is the trick, okay? Really the tactic is that you are going to keep this down and keep it open, the doors open for the things that you eat and ingest. For plant-based foods is our mainstay that we eat from the farm, we eat from the land, and that plant-based food provides us the dietary fiber that we need to keep our system cleansed and clean, and it trickles in the amount of sugar that you need to refill over the days that you're resting. So you rest a day or two, it starts to refill back up. Now, let's get to the part of it's full. When it gets full, what happens there? Well, then our body doesn't need to have the blood sugar. The blood sugars aren't going out anywhere. The blood sugars start to build up a little bit. What happens when the blood sugars start to build up a little bit is it goes towards fat storage. Okay? So you see, you can really maintain your fat storage down low where you want it to after you've trained and after you've eat and done some detoxing of the muscle. You've done your 48-hour fat burn solution. You've brought the body fat levels down to a level. You can really easily maintain it by just making sure that you don't let this fill back up after 4 or 5 days, and then have the blood sugar start to creep up after that and start to have all of that go back to fat storage. You can do this really smoothly, really easily, because it takes a lot to put 2,000 calories back in. If you're eating well, if you're eating a plant-based diet, listen, if you have 2 or 3 pieces of cake a day, or you have a few big sodas, yes, those sugars are going to go back in pretty quick, right? But if you're maintaining that you're eating small portions of sweets, small portion, nothing's off limits with the sticky fiber diet and the 48-hour fat burn solution. It's just what you eat first. So you eat things first that have dietary fiber that are low in sugar and high in fiber, right? Even this orange, we think, oh, an orange is going to have a lot of sugar. Well, orange juice has a lot. It has no fiber, and it has all the sugar part of there. But if you actually eat the orange, you're going to have plenty of fiber and very low sugar, which won't make your blood sugar spike up if you're eating it in a combination of foods, right? If you're having it with your sandwich, if you're having it with your salad, your soup, these things are all put together, form that soluble fiber ball in your holding tank in your stomach, and then you slowly digest it, and it slowly trickles out to the bloodstream. And if your doors are open in your muscles because of your activity levels in your legs, in your shoulders, your arms, all of those, then you're going to be able to, the sugars are going to go immediately in to refill those, as long as you keep the sugar down. So thank you so much for this episode, and I really look forward to speaking with you more on this topic of proper habits and routines that you need to be in, and you need to see yourself and keep a vision of yourself as maintaining the body fat levels for performance and health and longevity that will sustain you on and on and on. So thank you so much. Look forward to seeing you soon.